For decades, India had only known coalition governments. But in 2014, Narendra Modi, the populist leader of the Bharatiya Janata Party, or the BJP, swept to victory with an absolute majority. His government promised to ease poverty, improve the economy, and rid India of corruption. But he's been seen by many as favouring the Hindu majority population, and that's led to political tensions and violence. Although India is the second largest exporter of beef in the world, cows are venerated by Hindus. Vigilante attacks against people who eat beef have left many dead. Another source of conflict is Ayodhya. It's a religious site claimed by both Hindus and Muslims and has been fought over for decades. India's Supreme Court has intervened and the UN Human Rights Chief is warning New Delhi its actions are being monitored. In Assam, the BJP is demanding that minorities, mainly Muslims, prove they're Indian or face deportation to Bangladesh.
The government has two strategies. One, of course, was the economic development, but other was mild communalism. No major conflict, no major right, but small incidences of rights were on the agenda. And that's what they have been doing in 4 years. And this has installed fear in the minority community.
On the economy, the government was criticised after it took high-value 500 and 1,000 rupee banknotes out of circulation in 2016. It had a devastating effect in rural areas which rely on cash, not plastic. Even in towns and cities, there were long queues at banks.
The problem that demonetization has created is very clear, that it has ruined the small sector, it has ruined the informal sector, and it has also ruined the rural business in a big way. And the migrant laborers who were in the cities, they had to go back, they lost their jobs. So there is a lot of pressure in the rural economy.
The Indian National Congress Party and its allies that form the United Progressive Alliance are trying to claw back power. It's led by 48-year-old Rahul Gandhi, who's promising to bring India the prosperity and development it wants. Regional allies and smaller state-based parties can make or break a government. Mamata Banerjee is the leader of the All India Trinamool Congress in West Bengal, and Mayawati leads Bahujan Samaj Party in Uttar Pradesh. They're standing on independent platforms, but may well become kingmakers in any coalition government.
There is a possibility that these smaller parties will play an important role both the sides. As the common sense goes at the moment, that none of them would get clear majority, so they would need small parties for making the government. In that case, you may have major regional parties as kingmakers.
In recent weeks, national security has been at the forefront of the political debates. In February, an attack on paramilitary forces in Pulwama in Indian-administered Kashmir killed 40 Indian troops. The Pakistan-based rebel group Jaish-e-Mohammed claimed responsibility. India's military attacked its bases in Pakistan-administered Kashmir, a response that brought the two nuclear-armed neighbours close to another all-out conflict, all adding to political divisions in the run-up to India's 17th general election. Sahil Rahman, Al Jazeera, New Delhi.